welcome to a very rainy Thorpe Park. It's supposed to be like this all day. It's a bit of a different intro for me, but yeah, I can't really stay in the rain too much with this camera because it's quite expensive. So yeah, we'll start off here over the Thorpe Park bridge. Yeah, let us in early at 9 o'clock. That's strange. They'll probably hold it all the way till 10 like they normally do, but try not to get this camera wet. You see my hand trying to cover it. Yeah, it's gonna be a rainy day till about 7 o'clock. It's open till 9. Let's hope it calms down a bit. Hyperia. It's an incredible roller coaster. I'm trying not to get my camera damaged, so there's not a lot of spots that you got a load to cover, but right by the entrance to Samurai, or the exit to Samurai, I could talk to you here. But yeah, it's incredible. I've just got a back row ride. It was my second ride of the day actually. I got 2 rides in 35 minutes. It's row 7 and row 10. And I lucked into row 10 with the single rider. And one thing I did observe is they've moved the single rider to the right set of stairs. You normally move up the left, don't you? But they switched around for some reason. Maybe it's an operational reason, I'm not entirely sure, but it's just got a keen eye. A lot of people don't really realise it was the case, so yeah, notice that. And yeah, generally the operations are great. Shout out to Kai on there, who's operating this morning. Operations are fantastic as usual. They have been all year when it's been running, so yeah, absolutely brilliant in Hyperia. It's an incredible ride. The forces and airtime is so much better than the back, but it's an incredible ride anyway. It's not the best quality airtime in the world. It's not the airtime that I would rank higher, like the Steel Vengeance type of airtime, but it's really good, and that inversion after the outer bank is just crazy. But the first drop, the main drop, is the best part of that ride. It just takes you over the top. Oh, that's just so good. It's not necessarily the airtime, it's just how quick it pulls over the top. It's just so good in the back. The area looks so much better now since they got all the railings out of the area. It's just so much cleaner. You can see the giant wings on the floor. It was just an ugly look, wasn't it, when you got all the railings set up for the busy times. Yeah, it's busy at the moment. I think it was 45 minutes when I last looked on there. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It may look like a lot of people, but it does move pretty quick, Hyperia, and even the single rider move pretty quick. So yeah, operations continue to be great. I think still the ride's closed at the moment. I wish we'd go and ride that. Normally I wouldn't rush to ride it, but seeing this isn't in the area, I thought, oh, why not? But nope, that's closed. That does tend to close quite often, doesn't really open on time. So yeah, just gonna observe this Mack beast, this Mack hypercoaster. I might go off and ride Stealth, maybe. It looks like Nemesis Inferno is closed as well. That's normally a really good ride in the rain actually, especially at the front. I love getting soaked on Nemesis Inferno. It's such a good ride. It's aged so well over time. I mentioned that plenty of times in vlogs. It's such a forcer ride. If it didn't have that name and it was just called Inferno, it would be great because the theming's fantastic. 2003 B&M inverted coaster. I think it looks so good in the rain. I love a theme park in the rain. A lot of people stay away. Look at that volcano. I think, is this smoke on? I can't really tell. No, I don't think it is. But off to this Intamin beauty. They're a dying breed, these Intamin accelerators. Does it, Stealth. Accelerator coasters they're just so good on it. They hit you in the face. They feel like they hit you in the face with such force. It's just, I say that every time I ride Stealth. It's absolutely incredible. It's actually an old ride now, isn't it? It's nearly 20 years old. It's 18 years old. And and some of into entirely work. It's not the longest coaster in the world. It's not a kinked car. It's not a top rail dragster that is 400 million feet high. About 1.8 seconds to 80 miles an hour. Yes, it is the quickest. If you can believe what Grey America said about Max Force, you can believe Thorpe Park about the stats for this. 1.8 seconds to 80 is so quick. No car can reach that. At least production car, I think, anyway. It's just so good. I always want to ride it, and it's under a 15-minute wait. And I'm looking over now, and it's probably about a 10-minute wait. It's probably shorter. So yeah, I might go and have another ride in Stealth. Here it goes again. Fantastic. Just have another back row ride. So both back rows. It's just a whip over the top. Like I said, it hits you in the face. That acceleration is amazing. And I've stood under this, I don't know what this, but the freestyle thing, hydration station. Yeah, there's not many spots you can get out of the rain, and I don't really want to get into this camera, so I'm going to be filming from some awkward spots, but it is what it is. Yeah, fantastic Stealth. I saw Nemesis Inferno testing when I was on the station for Stealth. Yeah. It does look like it's operating with riders at the moment, but Stealth's under 10 minutes. I just waited 8 minutes for that, so yeah. I think tidal waves are open, but it's definitely not warm enough, and I'm getting wet enough with the rain. And Swarm is open, so yeah, most of the rides are open. I'm just gonna wander around for now. I was gonna go on Stealth again, but I need to ride everything else. And before I get to the next ride, the trains have been painted up. At least one of the trains has been painted up. I thought initially both trains had been renovated, but I did see some scuff marks on it on one of the trains. But yeah, I don't know what train it is, if it's numbered, but it looks so good, one of the trains does. It's all been painted up. The restraints are all new, I think. I think they're new. I don't know if they've been renovated in the building where they do all the maintenance, but yeah, looks really good and fresh. Hopefully they do more of the ride, maybe give the tracks a repaint, specifically the blue really at the bottom of the ride. But yeah, Stealth's looking good, running great, not really rough. It's a bit shaky, but it's 18 years old, what do you expect? Stealth is just a world-class ride. They've got a great top two here at Thorpe Park. I just see Nemesis running, I can't see if there's any riders on it, but yeah, on to the next one. Say when I get back on the Swarm, it needs to be about 500 foot longer. I was just talking to another coaster enthusiast. Yeah, I feel like it needs to be a little bit longer, because by the time you hit the brake line, it's just you need more. It's just you're getting into it, and you're really getting into the ride, then it hit the brakes. So yeah, it needs another 500 foot more. It doesn't even have to be a massive element like a bunny hop, like an airtime hill, another zero G roll, or even a helix. It just needs something more, doesn't it, this Swarm? I go on about that every visit, like every time I come to Thorpe Park. But yeah, it's a great ride. The restraints don't lock, but it's just the length. It's too short, this Swarm. I can't wait to be on this Swarm island at Friday Oats. Really looking forward to that. It's been such a long time. It's just all the atmospheric smoke around the aircraft here, by the back of that engine, this crashed ambulance. You can't see it now, but I've just walked through a cloud of it. It's amazing. It always amazes me, the theming on this Swarm island. I just wish there was a big city back in the room, back in the space behind the right over there. Then you could have a path going all the way over to Stealth by Sunken Gardens. Obviously you wouldn't want to ruin the Sunken Gardens vibe, but yeah, here we go. It's just such an atmospheric feeling. Friday nights, this is going to be fantastic. Seeing those red eyes on the Swarm train, amazing. sections of Thorpe Ride are fantastic, they're incredible in fact, but there's a lot of parts I don't like the outdoor queue. I didn't wait through the outdoor section of it, but in this little clip I'm about to show you, it's covered up. They've covered up a lot of the queue for that, obviously for this summer, and they put barbed wire on the top, but it doesn't look really good to me. I can't put my finger on what it is that I don't like about it, but yeah, the indoor is fantastic. The exterior of the indoor section is fantastic. The roller coaster section is really good over that body. Normally it squirts water, doesn't it? Yeah, that's really good. I wish there was a bit more sound going on in the indoor coaster section, but I'm not going to complain too much. We got a lot in there. It's just a shame about the rest of the ride. The layout's nothing special, nothing really going on with it. It's actually not that rough in row 2. You can feel the job out on the track, but it's not that bad. Unless it must be a specific seat you get on there, but I prefer that to the Smiler. Yes, the layout's not special, but the Smiler's layout's not special. It's just loads of inversions after the other. But yeah, it's a solid ride to sit on. I know a lot of people hate it and they find it really uncomfortable. Ghost ache, a lot of enthusiasts call it, but yeah, it's pretty solid today anyway, at least in my experience, and I probably would ride it again. Maybe not today, but on another visit I'll ride it at least once, just so I can see the indoor section with that saw music, Billy the Puppet. We didn't get to stop for Billy the Puppet then, and I probably just spat on the camera, so I'm sorry about that. I've just noticed on the camera. I tend to do that a lot when I'm talking, but yeah. So ride is solid. A lot of people hated it recently, but today, in my experience, it's been solid. So I just waited 5 minutes to rush. I wasn't originally planning on going on it, but I was walking past, and it is 10 minutes or under which it was advertising, and why not? I'm usually really scared of these S&S screaming swings, but even though this does go pretty high, about 75 feet in the air, it just doesn't feel as bad now. I'm much more used to the air time over the years, and it's so much fun having your hands in the air. It's just a shame about the cycle on this. It's got much shorter over the years. You maybe even get twice at full swing, and sometimes it doesn't even get that hot to full swing really. And then by the time you feel like you're in the middle of the ride, it ends. It's just such a shame. Like, it's just ended. Right there, see? It's such a shame. You got rides like Skyhawk, you got Serengeti Flyer at Busch Gardens. Yeah, this one's quite tame compared to other S&S screaming swing. This one's obviously much smaller, but the one at Cedar Point goes over 100 feet. Yeah, they are really fun rides if they have a long cycle. The restraints are nice and free. There's not much to hold on to, so yes, you have to put your hands in the air, which is quite fun. But yeah, overall a fun ride, just wish the cycle was longer. Nemesis Inferno is such an underrated so good. Got a back row right there, and it makes that loud bit and then roar, which Reborn doesn't make. That's a signature. It's a signature thing with being Nemesis, isn't it? It's a shame about that, but I think Nemesis Inferno looks the part as well. Just walk around the area, just got all these big trees here. Got the big vertical loop, one of the best parts of the ride. It's just nice and tropical. It's like, you can imagine what a volcanic island is like. It's very well themed. Would you class this as well themed, or is it just well landscaped? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it's just how they back row ride. It's actually not the smoothest on the back half. Last time I rode it somewhere in the middle, it's last smooth, but it's still smooth overall. And for a coaster that's from 2003, it runs very well. The operations are really good. I did have to wait one train because they were letting some ride access past people on. Yeah, very nice. The zero G roll there, the interlocking course is over the other side. Yeah, all of the elements hit hard. This vehicle is great for the forces. Same with the zero G on. Turn after that is fantastic. Yeah, and it's not even over 100 feet. And here it comes again, B&M operations, fantastic. Colossus is a walk on 5 minutes, didn't expect that. I don't know if it's just closed or something, but normally Colossus is quite a long queue. You expected to see it somewhere around an hour long, but yeah, walk on. Well, you do notice it needs a bit of a clean. Classic music. With Colossus is it doesn't really do anything for me, nothing special. It's no airtime after that loop. You got what you would think is airtime, but it's just nothing there. There's just nothing here. Yeah, it's just nothing is there. I can't really describe it, I'm lost for words. It's a good ride to watch. See all these elements, you got the I think the Heartline rolls over there, I could be totally wrong. And you got this loop in no particular order, you got 2 corkscrews. Even the entrances been done up, but I do think it's quite bright though, well, in real life and the actual sign. Yeah, a lot of people have said the yellow is a bit too bright, and I think the park may have noticed that too. Yeah, great ride to watch, and it makes that epic lift hill sound, doesn't it, when it disengages. But you can see, if you look closely, how some of the track, well, a lot of the track's not been painted up. I know the last turn into the last inversion been painted, and some other bits of track over there you might be able to see over there. Yeah, it's not good, not all of it's been done. They either should get the new restraints, maybe a lot of money from Intamin, the new over the shoulder lap bar restraints, or just get a new Intamin Blitz or something. It might be wishful thinking. And there we go, the iconic Colossus chain. Yeah, I was correct, it is Heartline rolls. For some reason, I had no idea if I was right or not, but yeah, it's Heartline rolls. I didn't want to say the wrong thing, so I looked it up on RCDB. I should know that really, shouldn't I? But there's a quad Heartline roll at the right there, and then one right at the end of the ride. If you can see in the background, some dark clouds. It's been quite sunny for a while now actually, after the rain, but I've seen a lot of empty seats go around on Colossus. Some great views of the ride though. I just wish it was just a bit more comfortable. It's not necessarily really rough, it's just a bit tame really, a bit boring. Time for some re-rides now. I've had 6 rides on Hyperia. I will have another go on there later on, or maybe before night time anyway, so I'm trying to get 2 more rides on there. But yeah, had a great day so far. Definitely time for some re-rides because a lot of the queues are 5 minutes. Stealth, Nemesis, last time I checked on the app, they're definitely 5 minutes. I know Nemesis is behind me, but and Stealth looks like it is as well. Other rides, all the flat rides are on like 5 minutes. Hyperia is the longest I've seen at 15, but someone did say that's a bit of fake news. It's actually probably closer to 45, but that's good for the main queue. I've not waited any longer than 20 minutes a single rider. Well, nothing. I've not waited longer than 20 minutes for anything in the park today. So yeah, try and do some re-rides, get on Nemesis first and see where it takes me. Stealth maybe afterwards, maybe a couple of flat rides. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the misters aren't on the volcano at the top near the station, or actually in the volcano itself. That's disappointing because last time I was here the misters were on. I don't know how that works, if they're like mister jets or something on this side of the tunnel, but it's so much more atmospheric when that's on. And here it comes again. Operations are great, 5 minute queue at the moment. It's not quite walk on, but it's close enough. It's the default 5 minute time you get on the app, and it is 5 minutes. Yeah, row 5, a bit smoother than the back row, but it's basically glossy smooth anyway. It's one of the smoothest B&Ms and one of the smoothest coasters I've ever ridden, so yeah, here's the loop. Oh, perfect shot. Here it comes. very forceful. Hot stuff. This is what we like to see. 25 minutes for Hyperia, most other things 5 minutes. Vortex, Zodiac, Tidal Wave, Walking Dead. I haven't got time for that, but that's a single rider anyway, and it's not that great of a ride. I'm on screen, come on. I want to show you all the other waiting times, because Flying Fish, well, that's one of the longest queues actually. Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride, not the greatest swinging ship ride that. Oh, I just saw Stealth going up. Yeah, even that's on 5 minutes. I can't see how empty the trains are, but let's go and have a ride. It won't be any longer than 5 minutes or even 10 minutes, it's worth it. It's now 7 o'clock, 2 hours to go until park close. Rumba Rapids is being closed all day. I don't know what the problem with it is. It was open last time I think when I was here like a few weeks ago. It must be having some issues with it. Maybe there's a water issue, maybe there's a boat issue. But the trough's been, well, the water's been taken out of the trough, so yeah. It's always interesting to see the trough without water in it. I don't know what those are down there. They like wave breakers or some sort of thing to break up the water. Maybe that's how you get the effect. Yeah, it's always interesting to see that. It's just a shame about Rumba. Not the best rapids in the world, but it is a nice fun ride to get on if it's a short queue. You don't get wet though. We need more rapids rides where you get really wet, like Popeyes. Maybe not that wet because we're in England, but you get what I mean. I probably just coughed into the camera there, my bad. You have this Intamin Beauty, Stealth, on a 5 minute queue. Oh, it just switched. I wish it didn't switch as much, but it has that wind warning on there. I don't know if it's default, but it's not very windy. But 5 minutes, can't argue, we shot up 205 feet in the air. It's getting much darker now, as you can probably tell on the camera. Yeah, on to Stealth. It's my second ride today. I only waited 10-15 minutes earlier. Yeah, time to get back on this into an accelerator. I'm not going to be in the area when it gets darker on the Amity Speedway, but look at the lights coming on already. You imagine all those on at bright nights. Yeah, Stealth's looking good as usual. It's getting much darker. It's not obviously not night time yet, but that was nearly basically walk on. I walked straight up to the station, into the air gates, and then basically on within a minute. So yeah, 2 rides on the Stealth in under 10 minutes, including walking time. Yeah, amazing. The atmosphere is still really good despite being quite quiet. And here it comes again, this Intamin Beauty hydraulic launch. Oh, go, go, go! Oh, delay.
Don't even think about it. Be safe. Brace yourself again.
Yeah, I noticed, I don't know if anyone else knows, but in the station when it says go, 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 it's slightly delayed. Which, I don't know if that's on purpose. And I've heard, I don't know if it's, I also don't know if this is new, but I heard, you hear tyres squealing. I don't know, this is some sort of sound in that. I can't figure out if it's been new or not. Maybe I'm just completely oblivious to what it sounds like when it launches. But hey ho, I'm stupid. But yeah, there's Tidal Wave. Not so many people on that today. Seen a couple of boats go around, even then it's quite empty. Yeah, dark clouds behind Stealth. I would like to see this at night, and I probably will do it Friday night. So we'll leave the night rides for Hyperia. Maybe going to pop over to Swarm now, try and get one more ride on that before I go back over to Hyperia. So yeah, on to Swarm. What they've done with this area by Tidal Wave is really good. It looks nice and fresh, but I wish they didn't block this off. Yes, it's a health and safety issue, maybe that's why they closed it off. But you could just duck under there, quickly pop over to the Amity area over there. Yeah, it does look nice and fresh, I've got to admit there. And I think the boat's going around at the moment. I don't know if there's anyone on it. I better get out of the way in a second. I don't think there's anyone on it. No, it's empty at the moment. Better be careful here. It's alright. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, you can see how dark it's getting. I don't know if it looks darker on camera or not, I can't really tell. But yeah, people are still getting off it. They must have a good water ride. It's Saturday and it's so quiet. It's a bank holiday weekend. Do I hear Swarm going? I don't know. I swear I heard a lift hill going then. It's so atmospheric. It actually feels quite nice without loads of people here. Not every area feels that atmospheric with hardly anyone. But yeah, I was here earlier, as you know, I mentioned that, the smoke coming out about there, or mist, wherever they use instead of smoke. Yeah, very quiet. I don't think I've ever seen Thorpe Park this quiet this time of year. I don't know, it's probably the rain, like I said before, that put people off. all these touches. I don't think I mentioned these containers. Yes, a lot of these parks are using containers, but for this theme, it does look pretty good. Like a pharmacy. I didn't look earlier. I don't know if the screens are on down in the queue. I know that they were fixing up the screens for it, and I know some rides like Stealth, Reacher, Alton Towers have got queue line information how to board. Yeah. I wish it was clean water, but I suppose it fits in with the theme. Yeah, I just love this area. That head chopper there, lose your head. Yeah, that's all the queue is for the Swarm. And then you got the bits in the station, so yeah, it's definitely worth a ride. May not be the longest ride in the world, but it's certainly worth the wait, even if it's longer than 5 minutes. I think I hear the train going up now, yeah. There it goes. You can see the lights kind of on the side of the lift hill by the catwalk. It's when, I can see red lights on the outside. We're waiting to see if we can see the red eyes on the front, because that's when the Swarm looks really good at night. When it's pitch black and these trains are going under speed. Fantastic. Here we go. Come on, Swarm, hurry up. Get down that drop. Oh, I can't see it. I don't know if the eyes are on. Yeah, I can't tell. I'll wait until I get off to have another check. And there we are, no screens. I thought they were fixed, to be honest. I have seen pictures online of them being fixed. It's such a shame. I do like this dish here, like is it a TV dish or something? Yeah, it's a shame. They were working when they first opened. When I first experienced it many years ago, that really added to it. But I don't know if they're going to keep up with that or not. Obviously no need for this shop to be open today, it's hardly anyone walking around. Yeah, I love it when rides are walk on. There's enough people here to give it a bit of an atmosphere. If it was completely empty, then not so much. But yeah, even that bridge there, past the op cabin, that was full earlier, but yeah. It's close to walk on as you can get, about a 5 to 10 minute wait. So it's getting much darker now, walking through the Colossus area over to Hyperia. I've been told by other people in our group that it's going to close in about 20 minutes to half an hour, and it's only 10 to 8 now, so it's a bit disappointing that if they're going to close the queue early, especially when it's advertised 9 o'clock. You'd think that if the queues are quite low like they are today, they will actually close at 9 o'clock, but we're not going to risk it. We're going to try and get in the queue before and hope for a long queue. Hopefully maybe a delay on purpose. You don't normally want that kind of thing on the ride, but yeah. Let's hope for a long queue for some reason. Everyone wants a night ride.
Terrifying.
In the queue now, 25 minutes, I reckon.
James looks lost!
All having a great time, massive group of us. Oh, Jack Silverstone.
I love you, James, all good!
Fantastic atmosphere.
This is quite that. Come on! Oh, 2, 3, 2, 1!
Fearless wave!
Fearless wave!
What the?
Oh, that's disappointing. Come on. Send it forward. Come on. Come on, keep it going. Oh, disappointing. Come on. Yeah, disappointing.
We get on it.
I don't think the operations are let up all day. They've been spot on, the operations team. As soon as they're on one DC station, you've got one just coming in. So yeah, perfect operations all day. There it goes. That's such a snappy element. Love it. Look at it. Mac beauty. Come on, through the stall. Here it comes. Come on. There we go. We're passing the phone down the line now.
No.
What's going on?
Oh. I'll make sure I have a good ride for you.
These spats again. Such a good operation.
You want to stay on the boat to you very much longer?
Look at it.
Can you hang up on him? Bring it forward.
Bringing the boat forward again. It's 20 past 8 and I think they've shut the queue already. There's a large crowd of people over there. They might be just out of time. We were
Still open.
Yeah, the queues are they still open, did you say?
Yeah, the gate's still open.
Yeah, the gate's still open, but people are just waiting for the last train, and that's maybe the reason. I can't see any staff members, but there's a lot of people waiting for that last train. We got in the queue thinking it might close early. There it goes again, the operation's fantastic still. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Are they not being let in, or are they waiting? I mean, if we knew, we could have done that ourselves. Look at Samurai over there, but nice lights. Yeah, I've never seen that at night. Oh, I'll let you on, not for years anyway. It looks pretty good.
Sorry, Luke.
Dispatch! Look at it. Oh, look at it. Lighting.
I think we should have done a group.
Stunning. Just look at Stealth at night. Didn't expect this. Just got off Hyperia. I'll give you my thoughts later on, but yeah, Stealth at night. Got about 5 minutes before it closes. So yeah, let's get on.
That's all she did.
Wow, wow, wow. We got a whole group of us actually, over 20 people. It's such a fantastic atmosphere. I didn't expect this. Got here with 5 minutes to spare, like I said. This launch tonight is going to be epic. I don't think I've ever done Stealth at night. At least I can't recount it anyway. I managed to get in the queue at 9:05. They were just got in front of the staff member. Second ride of Stealth, can't refuse that. Here it goes again. Woo! Yeah, we got in the queue after closing time, so yeah. So there we go, 2 rides on Stealth, 1 ride on Hyperia. Both of the rides on Stealth were at night, and we got in the queue after 9 o'clock surprisingly. The staff members kind of there going to on. It was past 9 o'clock, I got on there, we ran round to get in again. But Stealth is fantastic at night. You got this in the lighting I've shown you. It's a bit difficult to get some shots. But yeah, absolutely fantastic ending tonight. Managed to get Hyperia at night, Stealth as well. It's been such a good atmosphere to have a large group of people, loads of enthusiasts. It just makes it so much better, the vibe, the atmosphere. And I reckon it was better than the opening day of Hyperia, to be honest. I've had a great day, done about nearly 20 rides. Not all different rides, but 20 rides. I could have done a lot more. It's been a very, very quiet, well, quiet by summer standards day at Thorpe Park, but the highlight has been the group of people I've been with. Hyperia has been fantastic with them. We had a whole train. Stealth, we had like the second to last train. We nearly got the last train, but not quite. But it's just the atmosphere. It's just amazing to talk to so many new people that I've not talked to before, recognise some other faces, just had a great day. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.